Zion Williamson, the legend grows. He faced a future Hall of Famer in Carmelo Anthony as the Pelicans walloped the Portland Trail Blazers, and Zion went berserk. 31 points, 9 rebounds, 5 dimes, 10 for 17 shooting, got to the free throw line 14 times, was a plus 25. It's a game high in plus minus. He was dominant, and it was only his 9th game of the season. The question I want to throw at you, Rob, and we talked about this today on Undisputed, is Zion Williamson already a superstar in the NBA? I got my opinion. I'm going to let you weigh in first. What do you think?
No way, no how. Way too premature. When you start throwing out superstars to people, I get it. Is he popular? Do people know him? He played at a big school in Duke, and he ripped out of his sneaker, Chris. Even if you didn't know who he was, you knew who he was from that. Am I right? Was that not on the news?
And people knew him from YouTube dunks
and all that.
In high school.
I get all that.
Right.
So that doesn't mean just because you're recognizable or you're popular that you're a superstar. And I think we're too quick. Dennis Green will tell you. Dennis Green will tell you that stop being ready to crown people.
Do we have that sign?
Well, he's already ready with that.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
But to crown people before they play, he's played 9 games. You know, he's played
averaging 27 minutes a game.
They are who we thought they were.
He's played 9 games more than me in the NBA. That's all. Just 9 games. You want to call me a superstar?
Heck, no.
But you know what I'm saying, Chris. It's just too soon. Stop. We had a big fight with Jason McIntyre on the show because he's ready to crown him. He's a superstar. Everybody knows it. And we should just back up and put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm with you, Rob. Look, it's not, as you said, it's 9 games. Can we slow down? We have yet to see, because he has yet to do it, Zion Williamson play 3 months straight of basketball at a high level. We have yet to see that. How are we going to call him a superstar when you haven't even played 3 months straight? I can't. Now, he's a celebrity. As you said,
no doubt about it.
He's well known.
He's popular.
Don't confuse superstar with celebrity. A celebrity is somebody that's well known, that's popular, everybody loves.
Kim Kardashian.
He is that. But she's a celebrity.
She's a celebrity.
But he is not yet a superstar basketball player. If we're gonna say Zion's a superstar, then you know who else is a superstar? Trae Young. Trae Young was voted as a starter in the All-Star game. Now, Zion, you can say, well, Zion was hurt. Being hurt doesn't matter in the fan voting. If Zion was that huge, as big as Trae Young, then he would have got some votes.
No doubt about it.
He didn't get votes.
They could have wrote him in.
Right.
I don't know if he was on the list. Was he?
They could have written him in. I'm sure he probably was on the list. I didn't really see the ballots. I did my media vote, but I'm sure he was on the list. And so he's not a superstar yet. Can we slow down? Now, I get it. He's off to a fantastic start. 21 points, 7.7. So we'll give him 8 rebounds a game, 57% shooting in just 27 minutes a game. He's playing well. And I do think this. I do think he will be a perennial all-star, assuming he stays healthy, which is a big assumption. But if he stays healthy, he's going to put up numbers. And I don't say that in a negative way. He's going to average 25 and 11. 25 and 11, those are huge numbers. His game is built for today's NBA to some degree because the floor is so spread out. There's no one in the paint. He's got a quick first step, and he can dribble the ball well enough where he will get to the lane. Rob, we talked about this before. It is easier than ever to get into the paint in the NBA.
It's wide open for you.
Because part of it is they're running you off the three-point line. So you don't take a three-pointer, and they want to funnel you to the mid-range so you shoot a mid-range jumper. But in the lane, there's no Patrick Ewing.
There's nobody there.
No Shaqs. No Joel Embiid, and then in Milwaukee with Giannis and Brook Lopez. That's about it.
Right.
L.A. Lakers, okay, they got some rim protection too. But that most nights, you're not going to hit a big body who's a shot blocker, a legitimate shot blocker when you get in the paint. So Zion will be able to finish, get in the paint, score. He can post up. And again, no real shot blockers to stop him from scoring inside. So he's going to put up numbers. My question, though, a superstar, I don't think you can be, answer me this, Rob. I'm not sure you can be a superstar in the NBA if you don't consistently lead your team to the playoffs. Now, maybe Zion will begin doing that, but he's certainly not doing it this year because he's only playing a few games.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
No, I agree.
Luka's a superstar because they're winning.
He's made them into a winning squad with his presence, and that's when you start looking at people and you say, this dude is unbelievable. Like this squad was bad before he got there. You know what I mean? And now look where they are.
When did Kyrie become a superstar? Right. When LeBron got there and they started going to the finals.
And it elevates other people. So I agree. I just think it's premature. This is not hating on
like
Zion.
The kid,
right.
And I think he's going to be very
Chris,
good.
I think we're in the minority. In this world that we live in now, and we're older guys. We've been around for a long time.
Speak for yourself.
For a little bit older. But, like nowadays, everybody's already rubber stamping everybody. I don't think
they understand their – look, this to your point, today's society is a society where everything is black and or white.
And
there's no nuance.
And everything that happened today is better than anything that ever happened, Chris. That's where we are.
Rob G thinks Magic couldn't play.
Exactly.
Stop it. Unbelievable. But my point is, this generation, this society, there's no nuance anymore. You're either great or you're horrible.
Or you're a bum.
Right. There's nothing in between. And that goes for politics. It goes for celebrities. It goes for athletes, everything. And there is nuance here. We are saying, yes, Zion is a celebrity. Yes, Zion is a very good basketball player.
And has the potential to be great.
Yes.
But we haven't seen enough to call him a superstar.
No. And here's the other, and I have questions about Zion with this. Like I said, I think he's going to be a perennial all-star, 25 and 11. Big time, popular play, one of the faces of the NBA. But when you look at the real superstars who lead their teams to championship contention, James Harden, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, few others, Damian Lillard. They're not really. They got to the conference finals last year. But the bottom line is these guys, Rob, I can give them the ball when all else fails. First of all, they can push the ball up court. Yep. Now, Zion can't push it in transition, but I'm not sure you're going to see Zion basically bringing the ball up like a point guard in most cases. They can bring the ball up court, or I can give it to them on the wing and say, get me something. Create, no matter what the defense is doing. Zion, they don't really run plays for him, which I think is a strength. I like the fact that he doesn't dominate the ball. I like the fact that you don't have to run a lot for him and he's still going to get his. But if I'm struggling and in the playoffs, the defense knows what's coming. They know all the plays that we're running.
Or everything changes.
Right. I got to give it to my one guy and say, go get it, big fella. Is Zion that guy? I'm not sure. AD isn't that guy.
I just think it's premature, and I get it. People in this, the young people who are watching sports, they just want to say everything's better. Like everything's better. Oh my God, we never seen this before. We saw Shaq. Yes, we did. Right. All of a sudden, it's like
there was Wilt, then there was Shaq. Yes.
We saw Shaq. So don't act like it's never been done.
Dr. J really could fly.
Yes, he did. We've seen that.
I mean, I'm even hearing people belittle Michael Jordan at times.
Yeah. Oh, who did he win?
Right.
Who did he beat? Oh, he didn't do anything.
There were no athletes back then.
Right. Everybody was watch the old video. Those guys couldn't play. Who did he beat?
Here's the other thing, Rob. if we are going, like those of you out there, and we're going to let you call in a few moments, who want to crown Zion already and say he's a superstar. Let's keep it real.
Then crown their ass.
Let's keep it real. Then Lonzo Ball was a superstar.
Yep, he was the second overall pick. You heard that? Absolutely.
Magic said he was going to have his. Magic retired his number.
Said he was going to be up in
at the press conference.
At the Staples Center, right? Oh, they're going to put his
he retired
jersey.
his number at the press conference. And Lonzo sold out Summer League.
And you remember that?
Everybody
and the ratings were good. You remember the TV ratings for him?
He was as big as Zion. He was. He sounds crazy now. He was.
And then they had the sneakers and all that. It was all the rave about Lonzo Ball was the next revolutionary. What was it? Point guard. He was what is Skip always
transcendent.
Transcending player.
And I know people are going to say, well, Zion has done it. Obviously, Lonzo didn't play that great his first few years in the NBA. He's playing better now. He's still not great.
But better.
Zion has been great. I'll give you that. But what you got to admit is this. In Summer League, Lonzo was great.
He was the MVP of Summer League.
He was great. So if you want to say Zion is a superstar now, then you got to admit at Summer League, early in his career, before his career even started, Lonzo Ball was a superstar.
Yep.
Because he had the popularity, he had the production in the Summer League. Everybody loved him.
They sold out all the games.
Yep.
And he was the MVP playing against all the rookies who were there, Chris, and all the other players. And what did he turn into? Is his jersey up at Staples Center?
I don't think it's going to be in the rafters. Okay. I don't think he's going to break Magic Johnson's records.
I don't think so.
And usually I don't agree with Rob when he claims everything's premature. You got a fascination with premature stuff.
No, it's all good.
But when that –
wow.
When I'm just saying, you like to use that word. When – I usually disagree with you on that because you think it's premature to say that Patrick Mahomes is awesome.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just ready. I'm not ready for the GOAT conversation. Well,
he's not the GOAT, but he's
got
ready
for that
he
conversation.
got GOAT-like tendencies, and he's in the GOAT conversation. He could potentially one day be in the conversation. That's all the brother's saying. But I agree with you on this one. This is way too early, way too premature. Zion Williamson, 9 games, 27 minutes a night. Come on. What's happening, y'all? It's Chris Broussard.
I'm Rob Parker.
And we are
The Odd Couple. Check us out as often as you can on YouTube.
And always remember, I'm Oscar, and he's Felix.
Oh, man. Are you serious?